back at the YouTube channel, everybody, and today we are talking about entryways. That's right, the welcome mat of the home, the most exciting piece that sets the tone for when somebody enters your house. But we're talking about it from a couple different perspectives. What kind of buyer are you? And what kind of functionality are you looking for out of the entryway material? Now there's 4 that we're going to talk about today. Those are going to be porcelain tile, natural stones, hardwoods, and LVTs, luxury vinyl tiles, or LVPs, luxury vinyl planks. They're the same thing. So we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to start talking about porcelain tile. So porcelain tile, let's talk about why it is probably considered the best option for your entryway. It's durable, it is scratch resistant, it is waterproof. So what does that mean? Is your ground level, your entryway, on sea level, right? Or is it at the actual ground level where it could potentially see something like a flood? Okay, little antidote for you. Hurricane Sandy, we're in South Jersey. Hurricane Sandy had hit my family's house and put 20 or so inches of water in the house. Us being a tile company, luckily had tile everywhere. So we took a hose, sprayed all the murky water and mud out of there, and the flooring was good to go again. That is what you can get out of something like a porcelain tile that's properly installed. It's going to hold up really well if you're going to bring in dirt or sand or snow or whatever. It's durable and it lasts. So it makes for a really great entryway for those types of people that want to not ever have to think about it, right? Are you the kind of person that is going to go nuts if there's dirt everywhere or if things are stained or messed up or scratched? Porcelain tile is going to solve most of those problems for you. Or are you the kind of person that wants to walk into, say, something that's more exotic, something that maybe has a little bit of character to it, then maybe porcelain's not gonna fit that bill. There are certainly some more interesting porcelains out there, but if you're looking for something that's rich in history, then maybe we'll get into the natural stone discussion with you. So, recap, porcelain, durable. It has got plenty of options in terms of sizes and finishes and styles. Great for the person who wants low maintenance and to never have to think about it. Porcelain would be a perfect option for your entryway. Next up, natural stone. And I picked this board for a very specific reason. If you want to do a natural stone entryway, I'm all for it, okay? I am for it. However, I am not for it for everyone. Certain people should not do a natural stone entryway. Now, as you guys probably know, I'm a huge natural stone fan. I would put it in my entryway with the understanding that it is going to scratch. Not good, but it is going to scratch at some point, right? If you're tracking inside, outside, you're eventually gonna scratch that natural stone, I'm sure of it. It's gonna wear down, it could even potentially stain. So, are you the kind of person that values the beauty and elegance of natural stone over the fact that you might have to clean it more often, you might have to worry about staining or scratching? Or do you love the fact that it can do that? So I grabbed this piece in particular because you might look at it, some would say, oh my gosh, it's shattered. Others might look at it and realize that this was intentional. This is a mosaic that is designed to look like a time-worn mosaic, meaning that if you were to go into some of the streets in Italy, you will find marble on those streets that have been there for years, and that is the character and beauty of it. It is worn down, it's beat up, but that's the elegance behind the product. So, are you the kind of buyer who is obsessed with that like I am and thinks that's really cool and worth it? Great. Use some natural stone in your entryway if you want to. Or are you the kind of person that maybe you have to do the cleaning, right? Or maybe your significant other's doing the cleaning and you don't want to give them the headache that comes along with maybe maintaining something like a natural stone that could maybe trap some more dirt depending on if it's like a rustic tumbled natural stone or something along those lines. Then maybe it's not for you. Are you worried about the staining? Are you worried about maintenance? Probably don't get natural stone. Not probably, don't. Do us all a favor. You're not gonna like it in the end. Don't get natural stone. But if you are opposite of that, like myself, and you love the beauty and it's worth it all, great. Natural stone, let rip. So now we're gonna get into the other 2 really quickly, briefly, is gonna be hardwood. So there's a couple things to factor in here with the hardwood. Can you do it? Yes, you can. I'm not gonna say you can't. We might advise against it if it's, again, on that ground level where you can potentially see flooding, because that would be a problem for sure. But if you're like, I don't care, I don't think it's gonna flood, I don't have to worry about flooding, you can certainly do it. Some factors to consider. It can scratch. It can also get damaged from water. So are you living in a place where that's going to be a problem? Good example, are you in an area where you're constantly going to come outside when it's snowing to inside, where you're going to be leaving puddles of water, you're going to potentially be wearing some footwear that could potentially damage that hardwood, then maybe don't do it, right? Hardwood might not be the answer for you if you are in that kind of an atmosphere. Or are you in a high-rise building where you're already tracking the dirt off when you're walking through the hallways to get to your apartment unit or your condo unit? Then maybe it's okay. You can get away with hardwood. You like the soft feel that it gives you, the warmth that it provides, and it also matches the cohesiveness of the rest of the room. Say your entryway is actually connected to the entire flooring and you don't want to separate those two looks, then you can go ahead and get away with some hardwood. But again, it's particular to the buyer. Think about what matters to you. Are you okay with the fact that it's going to be one cohesive look and you don't mind the fact that you're going to have to be on top of not making sure people take off their shoes or making sure that you're not tracking water? Then cool, hardwood's great. Are you the kind of person that after 1 year of trying to do that is going to want to pull their hair out? Don't get hardwood, go to the porcelain. It's a much easier option. And again, there's beautiful and endless options out there. And last but not least, we're gonna talk about the LVP LVT. For those who don't know, LVP is luxury vinyl plank, which is typically a wood-looking luxury vinyl, or LVT, which is a luxury vinyl tile, which is typically a tile-looking vinyl plank. So LVT, LVP can be pretty much used interchangeably, whichever place you're going to pick out this material. They should know the difference or what you're after. But what are some of the benefits, right? So, it is not waterproof. It is topically water resistant. Big common misconception. If water gets underneath of those planks, you do need to replace them. I had a flood from a little damage in my house not too long ago, where on the top floor, it sat in about 2 inches of water, my LVT, my luxury vinyl. And I had to pull those boards out because moisture and water had gotten underneath them. Now that water at the same time had dripped through the ceiling down onto the first floor, which also had LVT. That water had sat on top of those planks. I did not need to replace the planks that the water sat on top of, but if water gets around it, you do need to replace those planks. So, are you going to get a flood again? Then you're going to get water around those planks, you have to replace them. Or if you're only worried about topical water, so that's the same thing if you're tracking, say, from outside with snow on your boots or whatever, or mud, and you're gonna get it topically on there, then LVT is gonna hold up great. It's also gonna hold up against scratching really well, so if you have big dogs or say you got crazy kids, and LVT is gonna hold up really well to those elements. Options-wise, there's less of them, but price point-wise, it's an excellent price point, value price point that you can get from both an install perspective and a material perspective. So, what kind of buyers are we thinking here? You're thinking somebody who maybe is a first-time home buyer and doesn't want to spend a ton of money to get a brand new entryway and pay to have it installed. They want to put an LVT across the whole flooring. Perfect, that's fine. Great, that's good for you. Just factor in again, what kind of damage are you looking to potentially bring by going inside and out? What kind of elements are you living in that could potentially affect that? If you're looking for something that's, say, on the higher end world, something that's got more of a pop or a bang to it, a statement when you walk through the home, then LVT is probably not the one for you. You want to look back into that porcelain natural stone world. So, we've tried to diagram what kind of buyers are going to be interested in what kind of things, what they're not going to be interested in, what category do you fall under, or did I make a mistake and leave a category that you think you're in out of this video? Let me know in the comments section, because then I can highlight what product might be best for you and not make that mistake again. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this was insightful for you. Entryways, again, they're the statement. They're the thing that people walk into to feel the vibe of your home. So it deserves some design consideration, some care, and some thought. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you found it helpful, please subscribe, like, share, all those fun different things so that other people can benefit from videos just like this. And we look forward to coming back to you with a lot more content very similar.